Yo, what's up, guys? Your buddy Frank Daniels here. Today I'm talking high-intensity interval training, and I'm going to give you the number one protocol that you can use to get the most out of your high-intensity, quote-unquote, cardio session, right? Before I get into that, I've got a free report. It's called 7 Steps to Shredded. If you're interested in getting really ripped, really jacked, and being super attractive to members of the opposite sex, head down below, click the first link in the description. At the end of this video, you can grab it because there'll be a pop-up that comes around here somewhere. Just click on that and you can grab it there. Let's talk high-intensity interval training. Now, the first question is, why do we do high-intensity interval training? And you've probably heard it before, right? Like, don't do cardio, don't do aerobics. Get off the treadmill, get off the elliptical and the Stairmaster. Make sure you do high-intensity interval training, right? Or sprint training. And the answer to why we do that is because when you have this, work really hard, okay, high intensity, and then rest, work really hard, high intensity, and then rest, when you have that ebb and flow, you're able to activate fast twitch muscle fibers. So in order to produce a lot of force, which is why you do resistance training, right? You want fast twitch muscle fibers. You do power training. You lift heavier weights. You are activating muscle fibers that normally you wouldn't activate if you were going at a lower intensity, right? So if you look at sprinters, it's one of the reasons why sprinters are so jacked, right? Because they just have to produce so much power and so much force in the activity that they're doing, and this, activates bigger muscle fibers. Those bigger muscle fibers are soaking up more calories, more glucose, right? They're more energy expensive. They shape the body more. So why would you do HIIT training? It's because you're activating bigger muscle fibers. They do more work for your body. They make you look better. They burn up more calories. Okay, that's a win-win right there. When you screw up your high-intensity interval training by turning it into medium-intensity interval training, or low-intensity interval training at best, which is what most people do, you're cutting off your nose to spite your face, okay? And that's just not going to work. So we want to make sure it's high-intensity interval training. The key being that you are producing force. You are able to make it like you are doing a sprint. If we were going to time you in a 100-meter dash, you would need your full effort, your full go for that. Now, I'm not saying that when you do a HIIT training session, like I'm about to explain right now, that you're gonna do 100-meter dashes at this interval that I'm talking about right here. You probably actually need more rest for that. But you get what I'm saying. You need to produce force, and that's the key to interval training. Going into and out of the work and rest period is the thing that enables you to not only activate those big muscle fibers, but also to get the appropriate amount of rest and kind of keep your heart rate up while you're doing it. All right, so here's the top interval training protocol that I've found for you, you beasts out there, where you can use this to produce a whole lot of force, keep your heart rate up, and get the most out of your HIIT training session. And that interval is a 12-second, 12 seconds of work and 48 seconds, of rest. All right, this is work, this is rest. And the way you would do this is you would either do a 5 or a 6 exercise cycle, right? It doesn't even have to be that, but we'll say just 5 minutes would be one cycle, or 6 minutes would be one cycle, and then you multiply that by 4, and what you're going to get is either a 20-minute workout, or a 24-minute workout if you have a 6 exercise cycle. I mean, just as an FYI, it could be 2 exercises, it could be 3, it could be 1 exercise, but ultimately you're going to go for a total about 20 to 24 minutes based off this 12 seconds on, 48 seconds rest protocol. Now, to do this, you're going to need a timer. You obviously can look at a clock and just kind of time yourself that way. Or you can have some type of interval timer that will time you out. But basically, once again, it's 12 seconds of work, 48 seconds of rest. If you do this at our gym here, what we do, again, 5 exercise circuit, 6 exercise circuit is the first round. We multiply that by 4. Generally what happens is this throws people off. Not continuing to move throws people off. But for the first round of a 12-second on, 48-second off protocol, you're going to probably look around and go, what's going on here? Like, we're wasting our time. And then somewhere around halfway through and definitely in the third or fourth round of doing this, once again, at your highest intensity, not medium intensity, not low intensity, but high intensity, you're going to go, holy shit, this is kicking my ass. All right, and we found this over and over again. So 12 seconds is right about the perfect timing. If you're a lower level athlete, so you're not really good at generating force, then maybe you would kick this to 15 seconds, and this would be about 45 seconds rest. But again, off of every minute, in order to keep the heart rate moving appropriately and to be able to generate force intensity, 12 seconds on, 48 seconds off is about the perfect combination. 5 to 6 exercise circuits, okay, that move in multiple directions. So you choose exercises that could be anything, rope stuff, could be side shuffles, could be kettlebell stuff, medicine ball stuff, mountain climbers, jumping, whatever it is. You want to mix up the combinations so you're moving in multiple directions. All right, if you do circuits like that, 5 to 6 exercises per round times 4 rounds for 20 to 24 minutes, I promise you, okay, you're not going to need any more cardio after that. Once again, in the first round, you're going to get confused. Okay, you're going to be like, what the hell is going on? But if you keep pushing yourself to your highest intensity throughout those 4 rounds, you will not have to do more than 20 to 24 minutes for your HIIT cardio session for that particular day. Again, guys, this is how it works. There are other protocols. You might have heard of a Tabata, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. If you think you're going to do a legitimate Tabata, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off for more than 4 minutes, 2 minutes, legit, high intensity, everything you got. If you think you're doing more than 2 to 4 minutes, okay, that's just not happening. So again, you think high intensity interval training, you'll hear things like Tabata. That's the protocol. If you're going full go, you're not doing more than 2 to 4 minutes before you bow out. I don't care what you say. You can do that if you want, but if you want more of, you know, a cardio session, a real cardio session, quote unquote, something that's going to keep your heart rate up for a while, okay, but really give you the most benefit, most bang from your buck in your training, you're going to use this protocol right here. 12 seconds on, 48 seconds off, okay, get to your highest intensity and make that work for you. So I hope this helped you guys out. Again, there's many different ways to do interval training, but I found that this is the best formula for you serious athletes out there looking to kind of get your cardio going while you get the benefits of getting that fast twitch muscle fiber fired up so you can really change your body and soak up those calories, get the most bang for your buck. That's it right there. Hope this helped you guys out. If you really enjoyed the video, head down below, like, leave a comment, and of course, subscribe to this channel, man, so you can get these videos sent to you all of the time. My name is Frank Daniels. Make sure you guys upload, okay, or download that 7 Steps to Shred It. It's going to pop up over here, and let me know if you have any more questions. I'll talk to you soon.